Serious conversation about women's health, hormones, HRT, and boners. What does that have to do with each other? Well, let's get into it. So it's great that we're finally talking more about women's health, perimenopause, menopause, and maybe what's considered acceptable for women in regards to feeling better. Some women do HRT, some women choose not to. It's your right as a woman. I just encourage you to get educated, learn, research, learn as much as possible, speak to professionals so you can make the most informed decision for yourself. I do personally feel, though, that the response that, well, perimenopause and menopause is just part of life, suck it up and deal with it, I don't accept that. I feel like we do have a right to feel better, and if it's HRT, then we shouldn't be making females feel bad for making that decision. They just want to feel as optimal as possible. They want to feel as good as possible and keep kicking ass as they age. And I think that's fucking awesome. I'm going to get to the boner part. But women's health is still weird to me because when we look at teenagers, when a young woman gets her period and she has horrible periods, it just seems like it's just easy just to put them on a birth control pill. But wouldn't it just be better to kind of figure out what's going on hormonally? Would there not be a better option than just throwing them on a birth control at like 13 years old? And the women that are going through perimenopause and menopause, especially really active women who know their body, and all of a sudden they're just getting kicked in the ass with these changes and they don't know what to do. But maybe HRT feels or helps them feel like themselves again. Why can't that be normal? Or at least just a less controversial decision? Or women, as they enter into maybe perimenopause or 30s or 40s and they have issues with their period, and then it's just an easy decision to get a hysterectomy. Now, again, I have never had one. I don't know. I'm not the medical expert, but I feel like it's just an easier decision to do that than maybe look at maybe HRT or other hormonal choices. But it's so normal for a dude, if they can't get it up, just to go to their doctor and say, "Doc, I can't get it up. I can't get a boner. Help me out here." Well, certainly here's a pill. Like, that's just normal. I mean, you're not going to hear him say, "Well, we got to cut it off." And, if you had a whole bunch of dudes in the room and one of them was like, "Hey, man, I got this pill and it's been amazing," and they're all high-fiving each other like, "Yes!" But I feel like if you had a group of women in a room, you would have part of the room being, "Yay, yay, yay, HRT." Part of the room saying, "Hell no, hell no." Part of the room saying, "Oh my God, why are you doing this?" Like, it's just weird. The conversation is all over the place. And even pre and postnatal care, like, why isn't pelvic floor health? Why isn't that mandatory in pre and postnatal care for women? Like, there's just so much missing in regards to women's health and education. But I truly believe it's getting better. We're learning more. The public is learning more. The general fitness population is learning more. Women are just learning more and wanting to learn. And I think that's amazing because it allows them to feel so much better. And not just physically, but mentally. And women deserve that. So it's important that you research all your options, speak to professionals, learn as much as you can, make your decision. If going hormonal replacement therapy is right for you, if that's your path, then good for you. If you choose, "No, it's not my path," then that's fine. Like, let's all support each other and just share the most information and education that we can to help women make more informed decisions.